I'm spending 24 hours straight in One Piece Minecraft. I'm really putting myself through hell again. That's just my life. Anyways, my goals are to build a pirate crew, collect every single devil fruit, master all my combat skills, and you know what? There's 24 hours of footage here. Let's get started. Once I logged into the server, I was immediately greeted by an explosion. So I guess that's my first warning for today. Then while changing my shaders, I died. This is why I don't play in hardcore. It's way too hard. I just died out of nowhere. Anyways, I started off getting wood as everyone does. Then it was time to pick who I was gonna be. There's tons of races and factions and fighting styles that people can choose from. But I ended up being a human pirate that's a swordsman because I got that thing on me. Had to pick a swordsman, just had to. And that means any law-abiding citizen I see is getting murdered on sight. Because I'm about that pirate life. After mining and making my first sword, I found my first victim. After ending that Marine's life, I went on to find my second victim. And now that I've ended 2 human lives and made some kids in this world fatherless, I made a little cave for myself so I can survive the night. I get to live another day. Once some time had passed, I went outside to explore and I ended up seeing some creatures in the water. How we living? Then I heard an explosion. Explosions, I hear you. And I ran across to see some fellow pirates. I'm about to kill you. Only one crew to rule them all. No one is safe from my violence. So after killing a few more people, I noticed something in my inventory. Huh? Where'd I get this? The world knew that I was giving the smoke to everyone I ran across. So I was the only person in this entire world that could use the smoke. But I decided not to eat it for now. Later, after killing a few animals, I noticed I had a new skill too. Sodu, if I'm pronouncing it right. But now I'm zooming across the world. And everything was great until I ran across this douchebag. Killing him ended hour 1. Alright. After running for a while, I found this weird tower. Ooh, what the f is that? And after killing those marines, die. Ha ha ha! I am the captain. I took all their shit as pirates do. And I got a little cocky. You don't deserve. Oh God! After I got my stuff back, and I left to find some marine bases, but then who trained these skeletons? God? Oh, I'm dead. God trained those skeletons. They were shooting hella hard. Now I have to hurry and get my stuff. All the work I've done in the past 2 hours will disappear if I don't get there in time. But these skeletons wouldn't let me. After running away from them, I found a master swordsman. Now I can finally start to learn sword skills. But first I had to use my big brain to get my stuff back. And since I got everything back, it was time to learn my sword skills. But this said I needed a sword that does over 7 damage. What sword does over 7 damage? Diamond? That's the only guess I have. So I guess it's mining time. And while I was mining, Carl joined. That reminds me, if you're enjoying this video so far, consider leaving a like and subscribing. It really helps out the channel. But back to the video. Carl decided what One Piece world he was going to take on.
Dr. Fishman Pirate.
And then I decided to try out a boat in the ocean, but the Fighting Fish play no games. Okay, fighting fish. Y'all wanna die? But then after fighting some marines, I unlocked observation hockey. Now I can see creatures wherever they are, even if they're underground. Then I saw a weird parcel on the ground. I've got a bounty of 1,021. Not too savvy since it's just my first 3 hours in this world. But then Carl needed my help. He found a secret revolutionary army base. Oh my God. And now that I've eaten the devil fruit, it was time to murder everyone. After killing everyone, we also stole everything they had, as pirates do. Oh, and yeah, I can fly now, so that's pretty cool. And Carl can swim fast as hell. Guess that's the benefits of being a fishman. Now it's time to go back mining so I can get that diamond sword. Oh, lava still burns though. But I couldn't find any until halfway through hour 4. Now that I've got my diamonds, I can make my sword, and it's not strong enough. I need a sword that does more than 7 damage. So chat helped me out and I made a mace, which does 11 damage. And for some reason counts as a sword? I don't know. But now all I have to do is kill enemies and collect 30 bones. But before that, it was time for my first meal of the stream. I made ramen for those that wanted to know. After after I finished my food, it was time to go get those bones. All I have to do now is find my master! I finally got my first sword skill. And now it's time to go back and get more diamonds, which took me 30 minutes. It's cool though since I found 4 of them. Alright, that's all I need, that's all I need. Now all I have to do is enchant my sword to learn my next few sword skills. So the search for sugarcane begins. That's what I need to do. By the way, after I killed some marines, I was able to learn Geppo. Geppo. Now I don't have to worry about falling in water even if I can't fly later on. But suddenly while searching for sugarcane, oh my god! This happened. My internet broke. So I had to wait for it to come back. Once my internet finally came back, I was ready to die in that water. Don't know how, the gate server lagged, but thank God for that. And as soon as I got back on, Carl got into a little bit of trouble.
Okay, it's over. I lost all my stuff, Devin.
I say that's payback for all the evil things he's done. After Carl got back, we went to the Nether so we can learn his doctor skills. But I got bored after exploring the Nether for a bit, so I left. And it was finally time to enchant my sword. And now that I got both enchantments, all I needed to do was find my master, which took me until hour 9. We gave up looking for our masters, so we just spawned them in. We weren't dealing. It was way too much of a hassle searching and waiting for them to spawn. But while we were doing that, a package dropped by. After going through our new bounties, got the man Vanity and me. I learned my new sword skill. But before I could show it off, Carl wanted to show off his new Devil Fruit abilities.
What shield?
Okay. So, as always, Carl kills people on accident. You son of a bitch. I had everything on me. And now me and Vandy have absolutely nothing. By the way, this entire time, Vandy has been collecting devil fruits like a madman. He had a whole backpack full of them. And now they're all gone. My smoke fruit was also gone since Carl murdered the out of me. So we made Carl give us some of his shit. Run those pockets, nigga. Try me, I got the blade. Oh, and I forgot to show off my new sword skill. I shoot out a sick air slash now. This move is gonna be used all the time. Also, Carl gave me the flame fruit. All right, he died in one hit. All right, okay. Haha, thanks for the food. I need to be pushing. Oh, this thing a menace. Luckily, once I finished killing these 2 pirates, I was finally able to learn my next sword skill. But before I could test it out, so once again, all my shit is gone. But Carl did set me up with some stuff in the spare devil fruits he had. But he also... Oh my god, I'm dead. Damn it, Carl. But at least my stuff wasn't destroyed this time. I guess I should show you guys what my new sword skill looks like. It's pretty much like my second skill, but it destroys way more blocks. And now after killing a few marines, I can show off my 4th sword skill. Too bad it does shit all the mobs. I was so disappointed. Oh, and my last sword skill is impossible to learn. The quest is just broken and it won't tell me what I have to do. For all of hour 10, I tried killing things, but nothing worked. So I guess I'll just never learn what this last skill could do. In hour 11, it was finally time to explore the seas. But you couldn't really use any boats. 1, because there's no good boat mods out there for this version of Minecraft. And 2, regular Minecraft boats suck ass. If you get into that boat and you get out, it puts you straight into the water. And that means us with devil fruits are just gonna die. So thankfully, Vanny and Carl both could create ice when they walk on water, so who the f needs a boat? But when we began our trip, Carl realized...
This is a pond.
If we go this way, I think there's an ocean.
Pond.
So we had to go find a new body of water to explore. But on the way...
Oh, Devin, I fell.
And I found this. The place looked cool and I got myself some drip. After that, Carl decided to take a trip to Skypiea. And since I couldn't go myself, I decided to send him a little present. Collection.
An explosion just went off. I don't know if you're trying to kill me, but I'll go down there and literally strike God on you.
But now the search was back on for an ocean. Hour 12, and we finally found an ocean. And our first ship. Haha. Those were easy killings, so we kept moving on, ship by ship, murdering every pirate we saw and stealing all of their loot. By the end of this voyage, over 20 ships worth of pirates were wiped off this earth. But of course, there were casualties along the way. Oh, he got killed! After mourning Wolf's death. We found a crashed pirate ship, and I found a treasure map. So my next goal was to find this buried treasure. And I asked Carl for help.
Oh, not Evan. Oh, we way too far from this.
And of course, on the way to the treasure. Oh, he Then tragedy struck. Since the footage for hour 13 and 14 got corrupted. So what can you expect from a 24-hour long stream? I didn't manage to find a buried treasure, but it was just trash. I just had a hard to see issue. Anyways, in hour 15, I found another map and decided to see what was buried there. And on my way there, my man Vanity sold me his collection of devil fruits. So if I take a few of these, you don't care about too much, do you? And I'm pretty sure by this point we found every fruit in the mod. So that goal was off my checklist. And since I had Vanity's bag in my hands, I decided to take the darkness and light fruits off of his hands and put them into my bag. I won't miss him. He has hella fruits. Now it was time to traverse the seas. Haha, you fish. After I big brained my way out of the water, I eventually found where the treasure is buried. And while I was digging up the treasure, I got so annoyed that I just decided to blow everything up. The treasure was most likely blown up too, but I was just happy with blowing shit up at this point. I'm 16 hours in right now, and I feel like I'm dying. But I'm trucking on. I've got 7 more hours to go. So now I decided to search for marine bases. But I know Skypiea was above me, and this time I had enough blocks to get there. Once I got up there, I noticed they're scamming niggas. Who the f told you these prices were all right? No. So I blew that island up. Suffer for eternity. And went back on my search for a marine base. I finally found a marine base, a fortress to be exact. And once the boys got over, it was time to be absolute menaces. Where the poneglyphs at? Tell me where they at. I know you know. I know you got all the information. Where they at? Me and Orion finished off all the marines with absolute ease, bringing hour 17 to a good end. But then I went to find another base, and there was one right next door. So once again, we decimated the entire base. What the f is happening? Oh God. Run, 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 run. Yeah. And moved on. After leaving, I ran into a marine tower, and after, how can I say it, brutally murdering, bludgeoning, and sending these marines to the Shadow Realm, I found a bottle of rum. In theory, I should be able to create a pirate crew now, because apparently you need sake and cups to make a crew. But rum's pretty much the same thing, and we're just missing cups, so it should work. But it didn't. Apparently we do need sake and cups. We just got drunk for no reason. But now we have something to search for these last few remaining hours. I went ship by ship trying to find the sake. The amount of bodies my blade has taken is insane. And in the middle of that, Vanity killed me. But that footage was corrupted. But thanks to me dying, I was free to completely explore the ocean. And while I was exploring, I finally found it. I found a Big Mama Jamma. I think this one might have a captain on it. I jumped into the ship and noticed there were far too many marines. And I can take damage now since I don't have a Logia of Devil Fruit. So this ship was really dangerous for me. But everything was good since I was simply stronger than all of them combined. After I conquered the ship, it was time to continue my search. I spent the entirety of hour 20 through 21 just searching the world for more bases to find that goddamn sake. I even ate the light fruit at some point, but the fruit was kinda trash, and I died, so I had nothing to show for it. But I did eat another flame fruit to get my favorite powers back. And of course, hour 21 got completely corrupted. But in that hour, my man Nightmare became the biggest donator in the channel's history. Anyways, in hour 22, we went back to the Nether so we can get the shit that killed the Ender Dragon. While we were there, I learned Conqueror's Hockey.
Okay.
Knocked out. That was fun. And after we got everything we needed, it was time to go kill the Ender Dragon. I began searching for the End Fortress, and of course, it was over the ocean. Like, come Come on, game, why? But we eventually got in there and found the portal. Because Carl cheated. But we're 23 hours in it. It's fine, let it slide. Now, it is time to destroy the Ender Dragon. But of course, Carl had to kill me. Huh? What? Carl. Once again. It's cool though, because all he had to do was defeat this dragon. Oh, and by the way, our Devil Fruit abilities don't deal a lick of damage to this thing. So that means all the hard work we've done so far is pretty much useless for this fight. But with the good old sword in my hand, I slayed the Ender Dragon. Yeah! Get murdered! And we can finally move on in life. And also with the dragon's death, I was able to unlock the One Piece bosses. There's a few of them, but it's ungodly annoying on how hard it is to unlock these bosses. To make it short for you guys, you need to find poneglyphs hidden around the world. When you find one, right click with a piece of paper. Then you take that piece of paper to a librarian in a village, and that's all I know. I really don't know how to do it. My man in the stream helped us out. He just did all the work. I don't know what he did. It was long, it was convoluted and annoying, but we did it. But here's a little bit of information I have to help you out if you play the mod too. But there's only like 3 boss fights in here, and they're all pretty weak if you do this late game, like by killing the Ender Dragon. So they all get one tapped, really. So instead of just ending it after killing those bosses, I decided to pick a fight with Carl, the most OP man in the server. It was time to settle things. And to make it fair, I ate the same lightning fruit that Carl has. And we can't kill each other. Oh, and before we go, we've got merch. It's brand new. I think it's pretty cold. Link in the description. Go check it out. If you like it, look fresh. And if you feel like supporting the channel, check out the Patreon. And I hope you have a good one. Bye-bye.